What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Crystal Palace FIFA 16 career mode. Hopefully this time we can emulate the form that we showed in the last episode where we were completely dominant, playing like champions, getting, superb football, scoring some superb goals and cementing our place at the top of the Premier League for now. But it is still early days. One place where we're not top of our little league is the Europa League, where we are sat second. Benfica are top of the group, and it is them who we face today. You can see we've got them at Selhurst Park. We picked up a draw in Portugal, so hopefully this time we can go one better. You get the feeling that a win here would probably put us in, would on head-to-head, would put us top of the group and put us in a very favourable position in terms of qualifying for the knockout stages. And we get off to a dream start. Jamie Vardy intercepts the defence when they were in possession, very casual, inside 2 minutes, and smashes us in front. Vardy's been in decent form of late. You saw the episode before last where he scored two really good goals. He loves this competition at the moment. It was just a loose first touch from the centre-half, and Vardy made him pay. So 1-0, great start. But we know going behind that Benfica are going to come at us. They're definitely the favourites, I thought, to win the group. And they're playing some decent stuff here. You can see twisting and turning on the edge of the box. And to be honest, they should be level. They got through the defence far too easily there. But fortunately for us, the effort was off target. We slipped through Kabay down the right-hand channel. We know he doesn't have the pace. So a bit of a wild shot from him, which was a waste. But a good effort on target. And then shortly after that, Vardy is fouled. A really cynical foul from Lopez at the back. He knows exactly what he's doing there. It's like just sticks his back leg out and brings Vardy down. And when you've got this man on the pitch, that is not a wise move. That's what we miss from having Kabay in the starting 11 week in, week out. We've seen him score some fantastic free kicks throughout this series, and that is another one for the collection. He's been decent in the last few weeks. His fitness doesn't appear to be that much of an issue anymore, and a combination of power and accuracy means the keeper there has no chance. So he doubles our advantage, and there's still only half an hour on the clock. Jamie Vardy doing really well here, pulling the ball back to Vadillo. He's a little bit fortunate to get a second attempt at it, but he puts it on a plate really for Coquelin, and his left-footed strike goes wide of the mark. But Benfica coming forward, trying to get themselves back into the game before half-time. But on the whole, we defended really well, not allowing them any real clear-cut chances other than the one they had earlier on in the game. But they worked the ball brilliantly here. But again, we're defending well, not allowing them to get a shot away uncontested, and they couldn't get themselves back into the game before half-time at least. But still 45 minutes to go. Anything can happen in this game. Early in the second half, they come forward. As you would expect, being 2-0 down, they've really got to push on here. And some more real neat link-up play. An early shot takes Butland by surprise, and they've got themselves back into the game. Disastrous start to the second half is exactly what we didn't want to do when you got a 2-goal lead, and that's concede early, which is exactly what we've done. You can see there it was a good finish. Just kind of drove the ball low past Jack Butland, who stood little chance, to be honest. It was a one-on-one. And now we have a bit more of a serious approach, if you like. We've got to be professional, no more casual play. When you've got a 2-goal lead, you can kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit and start to play some fancy football. But now we've got to make sure we're solid. And doing that, we make a couple of changes. Sergio Mendes and Yannick Bolasie coming on. Of course, fixture congestion and fitness has been an issue over the last few weeks. We're not used to having so many games. And with that in mind is why we're making these changes. But Benfica came forward again, hitting this one on the volley, 20 minutes to go. Fortunately for us, the effort went high and wide. But you get the feeling that another goal for us would put the tie beyond doubt. Pap Suarez, of all people, the left-back venturing forward. Good bit of footwork. Could have pulled the ball back here, but decides to go for goal. And Julio Cesar pulls off a really good save to deny him, and we weren't able to get that third goal. But from the resulting corner, it's punched away to Sinkrav, and Kabay turns in the area, looking to get the shot away. He's brought down. Referee points to the penalty spot, and I'm not sure that there was enough contact for this to be given a penalty here. You can see he's leaning on him. The legs don't get tangled. Kabay, just with a swing and a miss, goes down. Fortunately for us, we'll take it. The referee gives us a penalty, and Captain Fantastic steps up, puts it right in the top corner, sending Cesar the wrong way. Absolutely no chance, and that does surely put the game beyond doubt and put us top of this group, which is superb stuff, really. Top of the Premier League, top of our Europa League group. Everything going exactly to plan. That was the last action of this game. We pick up all 3 points, going ahead of Benfica in the group on head-to-head, with both on 10 points, and you would fancy us both now to qualify through to the next round. But back to Premier League action, where it matters, where we're going for, where our priorities lie. We're heading to the King Power Stadium to take on Leicester. Leicester side without Mahrez and Vardy, obviously because we pinched him. We've signed both of those players, so Okazaki, and there's it Kramaric up front. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kramaric. Up there, you've got Michael Brighton, he's a dangerous winger, and Gökhan Inler, plenty of experience in the middle as well. You can see Wilfried Bony starting up front. He grabbed a goal in that last episode. Dembele and Perez starting, and Mahrez, of course, against his former club. Jamie Vardy will have to make do with a place on the bench. But Leicester in possession early. They get caught by Pap Suarez, who's been in decent form himself lately. Gramado was the kind of main man in that left-back spot, but Suarez has been decent. Puts Wilfried Bony through, 1-on-1 with the keeper. It was a decent save. Bony, again, a striker of his quality. You would expect him to finish that, but some good footwork down the left from Balassi. Almost sees him pick out the top corner with a long-distance strike, but again, really, really good save from the goalkeeper. And then just after the half-hour mark, Leicester come forward. Okazaki with the cross. Kramaric with an absolute beast of a header. Out-jumping Pap Suarez, which obviously is not his fault. Clear height difference there, but no keeper in the world is getting down to that. Pure power header. He got the running jump and just headed it down into the ground, done everything right, in off the post, no chance for Butland. So, disastrous start to this game. Well, it's not really a start, but disastrous scoreline, I'll say. Disastrous scoreline so far. Approaching half-time, we're looking to get ourselves back level. You can see Coquelin plays it into Bony. Good football, and Dembele hits the outside of the post, just inches away from getting us level before the break, but we weren't able to get ourselves back on level terms, and we go in at half-time, 1 goal behind. So big 45 minutes needed, you feel, if we're going to stay top of the Premier League table. And you can see a brilliant run here. I think it's Bellerin getting down the right-hand side, using his pace. Had his shirt pulled, didn't go down, puts it on a plate for Bony, who snatches at his chances. It's been one of them frustrating games again for him. Obviously, he went through a little bit of a goal drought recently. He broke it, but now it feels like he's going back to his old ways, snatching at his chances. And Mark Albrighton very nearly doubled Leicester's lead there after some good link-up play. We make a triple change because we're annoyed with how things are going. Vidio, Vardy and Fellaini all coming on as we try and get at least a point out of this game. We've come here for all three, but obviously with the scoreline as it is and just under 15 minutes remaining, you'll take what you can get. Vidio here picking out Vardy, putting it into Fellaini, the substitutes combining and getting us back on level terms. Real good composure from Fellaini. Hasn't had a massive impact since signing for us, but this is a big moment. All three substitutes off the bench linking up really, really well. You can see the ball from Vidio into Vardy. Fake shot from Fellaini, completely sells the defender, who sticks out a leg, gets nowhere near it, and he drives it into the bottom corner to get us level. So 10 minutes to go. Can we push on and get the winner? Leicester a bit casual in possession, and Jamie Vardy pounces. What can he do from here? He's got 3 or 4 men to beat. Cuts inside onto his right foot, keeps his balance and his composure, and fires us into the lead. Is he going to celebrate against his former club? Of course he is. It's a big moment. He's been here with us 3 years now. He wants to win this Premier League title badly. Absolute scenes in the away end, but a real good piece of play. Individual play from Jamie Vardy, not giving the defence a moment's rest, and that proved to be the winner. We have kind of got to get out of jail, really. We weren't, impressive in the first half, obviously going in behind, but we made up for it with our display in the last 15 minutes. And as you can see, we are top of the table now with a 3-point lead over second place Manchester United. Spurs are third. And we're getting a bit of a gap over 4th and 5th place, I'm not going to lie. So Champions League football looks a certainty for us this year with the way we're playing. Doing really, really well. 11 wins and 1 draw and a couple of defeats from our opening games. And 14 games in, poor old Watford still without a win. This is becoming like a joke of the series now. Looking very bleak indeed for them. QPR and Newcastle still in the bottom 3 as they have been most of this season. But things going really well, guys, now in Europe as well. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel to follow the series, see if we can get this league title under our belt. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.